flag lap.
Right guys, and hi everyone, this is me, Racing Wolf, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am at Sneterton and this is BTCC 2023. Guys, you must be thinking what's happening with this video, where is Racing Wolf, why I can hear only his voice, why he's behind the camera. Well guys, my microphone decided to give up on this video, but me, Racing Wolf, I never give up. Especially when it's a BTCC Snetterton round 7, 8 and 9 review. And right now we're starting race number 1 here at Snetterton.
Start, we've got to get off the line well, 5 second bonus held the last round, 7 of the quick pit producer in car championship, ripped into action, and away we go off the line, rapidly is Sutton, bolt down start though for Tom Ingram, so Colin Turkington has already got past him on the run through the gears, and probably Ingram pulling wide as well with a problem further back. Still just ahead, on the brakes he comes. There's not the opportunity on the way into the corner. The BMW West Surrey racing the NAPA Racing UK. Enjoy success and victory in round 7 of the championship. Goes to Sutton, just clear of Shane Hill by 0.7 seconds.
Top 3 drivers, third place, third podium of the year, Colin Turkington. Second place,
Right guys, so this was race number 1 here at Sneterton and round number 7 of British Touring Car Championship. So as usually, let me do a quick review of round number 7. Start of the race and Tom Ingram from P2 dropping down all the way to P4, while Ash Sutton, pole position starter, he's building the gap from the pack of 25 drivers. At the background we have an amazing battle for P2 between Hill, Turkington and Ingram. In this battle won Jake Hill with amazing overtaking into the S's, putting his 2 outside wheels on the grass. Hill lines up with Turkington for first part of the S's, Brundle Bend, and having inside line for second part of the S's named Nelson. Jack Hill finishing his overtaking maneuver and gaining P2 respectively. At that time, Sutton already was 3, maybe 4 seconds ahead of everyone. Somewhere in the middle of the race, Tom Ingram setting up fastest lap of the round 7 and fighting back P4 from Ricky Collard, who later will face problems with the water pump. Also, I have to mention amazing drive of Dan Camish from last on the grid all the way to P10, and all that he did on hard compound tyres. What happening in the lead? And there we have Hill, who must be got energized after overtaking on Torkington, push his pedal to the metal and catching up with Ash Sutton. But unfortunately for Hill and luckily for Sutton, race time is over and checkered flag went down. And the gap, which in the middle of the race was 3 seconds between P1 and P2, was only 3/10 of a second on a finish line. Guys, this was race number 1, and right now on the track we have a lunch break, so let's see what else championships joining today together with BTCC. Guys, here we are, round number 8 just now finished. So as usually, let me do quick review of round number 8. To be honest with you, I call this type of race a F1 style. Why? Because top 3 drivers on the grid, Sutton, Hill and Torkington, from the start to the finish line securely kept their position and kept safe distance from each other, so there wasn't much action at the front of the pack, except brilliant and fast driving of all top 3 drivers, of course. To be honest with you, sometimes to watch more skilled drivers is good practice for future racing drivers, so I recommend to visit BTCC Racing. Right, we had a good battle in the second part of the pack, and unfortunately we had Tom Ingram, who started round 8 on a hard compound tyres and from P4 dropped down all the way to P7. But hey, Ingram's fans, we still have a round number 9 here at Snetterton.
race, and congratulating the other driver, the team here now as well, to offer their congratulations and hugs all around. Very, very happy scenes down here as the drivers all congratulate each other. To the winning independent driver for round 9. What a race it was from the very back of the grid. The third independent win of the year for Josh Cook. Congratulations. Top 3 drivers. First podium of the year. Third place, Rory Butcher. Well done, Rory. Congratulations. Second place, what a drive. Dan Camish. That's a massive cheer from the crowd. And what a race for the reigning champion. He's not feeling 100%. He's about to get on the top step of the podium. Tom Ingram! Wow. Here comes Dingus with the champagne celebration. There is Sneterton, and have a safe journey home. Hope to see you again very, very soon. And we look forward to weekend 4 of the British Touring Championship in 2 weeks' time. From Chris.
Alright guys, race number 3 at Sneterton and round number 9. This is the final round of the day, and what a race, full of emotions and battles. Top 3 at the start, we had all BMWs, but they all started on a hard compound, and of course, predictably, after the green light, they started to lose positions from drivers on the softer tires. And here from P7, Tom Ingram making perfect start, and from P7 jumping to P4 at the start, and then gradually in 4 laps building his way to the podium P1. Also Rory Butcher, who started on the same row number 4 as Tom Ingram with Toyota Gazoo Racing, making his way from P8 to P2. but later dropping down to P3 as Dan Camish all the way from P11, making storming fight into the P2. Congratulations with the P3.
Okay.
Can you just quickly tell me how was the day and how in round 3 this podium came up?
Yeah, well, it's been a really interesting day. You know, we qualified P8, and we felt like the best strategy was to maybe get rid of the hards in race 1. So we did that, and we managed to only lose 1 position, so that was good. We held on in race 2 to finish P8, and it set us up for a really nice race in race 3, starting from P8 with the soft tyre, and most people around me were on the hards. So we capitalised on that, and we managed to secure 3rd place overall, 3rd place on the road, and I think we've got 2nd after Dan Camish has been unfortunately disqualified. So yeah, it's fantastic. Really good for me to get my first podium of the year and for the team.
Thank you very much. Really good to see Toyota on the podium. Thank you, mate.
All right. Cheers.
And Dan Rowbottom, who started 2nd, missed out podium and finished at P4.
Dan, can you tell me how was the day? Because it was really interesting moment. You were doing good progress, but a little bit missing out a few times podium.
Yeah, you know, we've had a rough start to the year really. It sort of came alive this weekend quite well. We took a risk earlier on in the day. We ran the hard tyre early on, and we finished P7 with the hard tyre, so that was quite good. Race 2 was good in the soft. We just struggled to get through the traffic really on the opening lap, so that hindered our progress. We should have really had a podium, I think, from race 2. And then race 3, to be honest, we just didn't quite get the car right. The temperature dropped, you know, when we were sat on the grid, and I think we maybe just didn't quite have the tyre where it needed to be. But you know, all in all, we've had a good day. Got some good points on the board, so.
So you feel positive about
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. You know, obviously we all want to win races, but this is a long championship, it's a long year, so you just have to take the small wins when they can and take the points, because you know, as you saw at Brands, you go wrong very quickly and you don't get any points. So yeah, we'll take today as positive.
And how is the championship so far?
I think Nash has got a massive lead in the championship. It's done a fantastic job for the last 2 weekends. I think we're about 67, 70 points away. But it is what it is, you know, it's early in the year, it can all go wrong for everybody, so exactly. Let's see what happens.
This is 2nd his P4 of the day, and Sutton, the legend of the day, managed from P6 climb to P5, and all that he did on hard compound tyres. I think it's the best result of the day on the hard tyres. And I must mention Josh Cook. In my opinion, he is a driver of the day, and not only my opinion, as in this race he climbed so high from P26, end of the grid, to, I even don't believe in this, all the way to P5. Wow, what a great drive and amazing determination. Well done to Josh. And we come back to our race leaders, where Dan Camish activated himself 3 laps before the checkered flag, and corner after corner getting closer to Tom Ingram. At the finish line, difference between them was just 0.5 of a second. But this is not the end of this review, as after the race, and even after the podium ceremony, Dan Camish was penalised for incorrect right high, and drop all the way to the end of the grid. As a racing driver, I can tell you that this moment is really hurts the driver. But for Rory Butcher and for Dan Rowbottom, it's a good news, as they steps onto P2 and P3 of the podium steps. And guys, this was round 9 and final race here at Sneterton. Thanks a lot for watching this video. If you like this video, hit the like button. I think this was interesting video, and it was something new for me to speak behind the scenes, and to be honest with you, I even like it. Also, tell me in the comments what you think about this format of the videos. Guys, I know my YouTube channel exists long time, but listen, every time when I'm doing something new, I am experimenting and I'm really excited, so I really want to know your opinion. So leave a comment, just leave a comment about this video. Also share this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified all the time. And guys, as usually, I'll see you in the next video. See ya.